Kwenu, my roots. Chai. Debunking obi. Ndi omere ndono. Massacre, Massacre, Lagos. Aqua Fisira para umi ule. Muna mwende kiwe jebenta, dimenta. Osinu kundi kukwele. Denekene, wano mi fenge meo. Olisabini kwenye rumaka. Janya mbili wanem, asimo se mezena. Onabogwe kantira. Wow. Atoro mara. Atoro fake sinofia. Mwene mo bia fale. Akwalile wenu mo. Hey, ose mesinanyo. Asimo ose mesinanyo. Ose mesinanyo. Ose mesinanyo. Hello, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to today's broadcast. And like always, please make sure that you're subscribed. If you have not, if this is your first time, please click on the subscription button and make sure that you click on the bell. Also, leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and help us share our video. Today, we're going to be analyzing the video, that showed the police commissioner for Enugu addressing the press and parading members of the IPOB. Now, that video, the reason why I want to analyze it is that a lot of people have shown me that video, and for them, it's a confirmation of what happened in Enugu. And because I was contesting with them about the biased reporting that was going on in mainstream media in Nigeria, all of them seem to be saying the same thing without trying to confirm exactly what happened. But even if they were not there, even if they didn't get a confirmation, when you receive a story, you should use your professional skills to analyze that story to be able to get the facts out of the story, and without making it up, without trying to be the ones that are doing the suspicious story, without being the ones that are coming up with a conspiracy theory. We're going to analyze their own video. We will analyze the video from the IPOB side, and then we'll analyze the video from the police commissioner's side. Let me just quickly add here that on the 5th of September, that is next month, in a couple of days from now, the Revolution Now movement will be doing a protest online, and this protest is against the Nigerian government and what is going on in Nigeria. It is against things like this that happened in Enugu. So I'll be sharing the Zoom link so that I'll encourage a lot of you to go and be part of that online Zoom protest. We're going to write things on placards, whatever it is that you want to complain against the government. The whole world will be listening, the whole world will be hearing. I don't like people to miss this opportunity. It is an opportunity for you to make out your Biafra slogan, whatever it is that you think this government is doing. It's an opportunity for you to write it on a card and put it up, because the whole world will be listening. If so many people complain about so many things that are going on in Nigeria, it will make the international community realize what they are doing here, and that is how it is done. This thing, I don't want to use the word game, but unfortunately, that is how this game is played. You have to put yourself out there. You can't stop. It is okay to complain locally. It is okay to make noise about what is happening, whatever the government is doing to you. It is okay to protest about it locally, but it is very, very important that we let the international community know. You hear the federal government talking about, IPOB is spending a lot of money lobbying in the United States to make sure that their voices are heard. Yes. You also hear people, you also hear the government complaining when Omoyele Sowore got a lot of senators to speak against the Nigerian government about the kind of ill treatment that he was getting. That is the importance of all of these things that we do. People like me, people like a lot of other bloggers. Today I bumped into a broadcast by MC Ice, and he was talking about Ijele and his appearance on BBC, and I joined, and he pulled me into the program, and I aired my own opinion there. This is the kind of thing that we must keep doing. You may look like what you're doing is not important. It may look like what you're doing is not bearing any fruit. But please don't stop. Everybody can publish themselves now on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. Please don't keep quiet. You may not agree with my own method, but continue with your own method. Don't waste your time thinking about what I'm doing. Just do your own thing. And if all of us continue to push our displeasure with the government out there, they will get the kind of reaction that we want them to get from other people. So first and foremost, I really want you, I'm going to play this video. I'm going to look, a lot of you may have seen it, a lot of you may not have seen it, but I want to listen. I want us to listen to what this commissioner of police in Enugu had to say. This is based on his report. This is on Channels TV, and I'm going to put it up for those of you who have not seen it, and then we will come back and analyze some of the things that they said, and I want you to judge for yourself. There are a lot of things that don't add up. There's a lot of things that, in my opinion, this is my opinion, you are entitled to your own opinion. You can make your own video and publish it, but from my own opinion, there are some things that don't add up, and those are the things I want us to analyze in this video. Let's listen to it first of all.
Distress call that members of the indigenous peoples of Biafra were on rampage along Ebonyi Enugu Express Road by MNA precisely, firing sporadically on the air and at the same time burning fire on the road. And quickly I mobilized my men from 3 police mobile force squadron, anti-kidnapping unit, SARS, anti-cultism, and all of them under the leadership of my area commander Metro, Assistant Commissioner of Police Shei. They all went there. Immediately they arrived at the scene, they came under heavy fire of the IPOB hoodlums. They had to take cover and reply proportionately. And as that was going on, I got the information that the genesis of the problem was that members of the secret police, DSS, were there on their own operation. That was early in the morning. So they came under attack, and the IPOB took away 2 of their officers. So having got this more information, I quickly mobilized men to go for the rescue. We were lucky, we rescued 1 alive, and I had to seek for reinforcement from other sister security agencies, because here in Enugu State, the security agencies, we operate in unison with very good understanding and cooperation and collaboration. So the men from Garrison Command H2 Div were at hand. Men from Air Force Base under the leadership of the Air Force Base Commander, Air Commodore Ebere, were all there. So that was how we cordoned the area. The general area was very vast. We were able to go into one house where they went and, took the people hostage. And as you could see, these are the people, the 3 of them, that took the people hostage, and precisely this one was telling his members that gun will not touch them, let them continue to fire at
if you go back to this was the police commissioner giving a statement to the press some hours after this operation happened. But you will be surprised that, moments, if you go online, the stories that you will find about this same incident from Punch newspaper, from so many other newspapers, they were saying that two policemen were killed after a clash with IPOB. This was before the police commissioner came and said we rescued one of them alive. They were already saying that 2 policemen were killed. So you now begin to wonder what exactly we are faced with here. The police commissioner got a report that his men were being held hostage, and when he came there, he saw one of them and rescued him alive. And yet the newspapers kept saying that 2 policemen were killed. In fact, there was a statement from the police saying that, they lost 2 of their men today at what happened in I'm going to show you, because today we are doing an analysis, so it is important that we just analyze these things one after the other. I belong to a WhatsApp group, like so many of you. It's an Igbo WhatsApp group where Igbo people are talking, and you will be surprised how they kept saying you cannot post this here, you cannot post this here. This is not I was so shocked. I was like, oh, so something like this is not an issue that should be discussed here. Something like this is not an issue that is worth discussing. If this is not worth discussing, and I was waiting, and that's why even the people that I know that they are quick to discuss whatever is happening in America and other places, I was waiting for them to start discussing that video about that man that was killed. You remember there's a shooting in America. I was waiting for them to discuss that video, but fortunately nobody brought up that issue, because that was what I was waiting. I was waiting to see somebody talk about that incident, but I guess somebody was wise. I don't see that statement here. I don't see that statement here right now, but it just was a release from the government saying 2 of our men, we lost 2 of our men. We want to wish the families of these people, but they never gave the names of those people. Okay, no, I found it. It says, okay, it says DSS yesterday, another 2 of the operatives were killed. No, still, I didn't see it. Let me leave them alone. It was just somebody commenting. I thought I would find exactly that release by the police. So you now ask me, who is telling the truth here? How can you come and say that 2 of your men were killed, and you commiserate with the families of the people that lost their loved ones, the 2 people that were killed? Their names, normally when this kind of thing happens, police will put up the pictures of those people, say their names, say the name, say exactly who they are. This time around, they didn't put up the people's name. They just said that 2 people were killed. And then we need to revisit that video. You remember the video that was shown of the attack and the gunshot coming from the side of the police? We need to revisit that video. When we revisit that video, it will show you what exactly happened. I'm going to get that video now, because we need to analyze. Today is for analyzing things, because some of you may not we get emotional. We sometimes don't see this thing exactly the way it is. You understand? Okay, let me show you what Afunaya wrote while we're waiting for the video of that video from the IPOB side. Okay, but let me show you what the newspaper said about the clash. Let's even start from there. You see what DSS had said before. This is in Punch newspaper. Premium Times. In Premium Times, they said in a statement by his spokesperson Peter Afunaya, the SSS said its patrol team was attacked in Enugu State by members of the outlawed IPOB. The service lost 2 personnel in what was clearly an unprovoked violent attack launched by IPOB on its team. The agency condoled with families of the departed officers and also prayed for repose of their souls. No names given, just that statement. But you know very well that they would give you the names of the people that they lose and show you their pictures. But in this one, nothing. We just take it because they said it. And yet, the police commissioner who was at the scene came and told us that we got there and we rescued one of them alive. Do you understand? Okay. Let us go back to the video, because when they said that the people that attacked them they were shooting sporadically. So we're going to show you the IPOB people now, because they were the ones filming this next video that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you the IPOB men. Watch very carefully. You see them with their AK-47. You're going to see IPOB now with AK-47. With the, they say they were shooting sporadically. So we are going to look at this video. Make sure you don't miss the video, because today we are analyzing. And for a lot of my friends who keep trying to defend the government and defend DSS and defend anything APC and all of that, I need you to follow me and watch this video. Watch when IPOB will be shooting, because if somebody is shooting and the video is behind, you're going to be seeing the person's arm shooting. Now if we want to show you the video from the side of IPOB so that you can judge. Okay, let me play the video so that you can help me to judge. Today you help me to be the judge. If you look very well, very well, you see this man here. See this thing he's holding? That is what they say is AK-47. That is what they say he's using to shoot the police officers. You can see. Now if you look on this side, you see that they've already shot this person down. Do you see that? They've already shot this person down, and yet they said it was the IPOB people that were shooting sporadically. Can you imagine? Here where the gunshot is coming from. Let me continue to play the video.
As you can see, they are shooting our people. They are shooting our people. They are shooting our people.
Now you can see clearly that all these boys were holding was stick. All of them. There is, at least now, there should be one person that we will see that is holding the AK-47, because it's not something that can be hidden now. Is it something, do you put it inside your cloth when you're shooting? And yet they came and said that it was IPOB people that were shooting sporadically, shooting everywhere. When you hear that they were shooting, you would think, so it's very ridiculous. And the reason why I'm doing this is I want us to, sometimes we just talk and people just oppose you, or people just want to engage you to try to make sense. And you know me very well, and that's what so many people don't understand about me. I don't run away from arguments. I don't run away from debate. Bring it on. I like it. I like you to engage me. If you can engage me and prove with facts, just prove your own with facts. That's what I want. This police commissioner did not open his mouth to talk about anybody that was killed, and he is the person who it is happening in his division. Afunanya in Abuja said they killed 2 of their men. This police commissioner said they got a report that their DSS men were overpowered, and so they went there, and when they got there, they rescued 1 person alive. He didn't even talk about the people that they shot. They now say that the IPOB people are the ones who were shooting, and they are the ones that killed somebody that is suspect is a Fulani man. You see how he was inciting violence and intertribal war. This is exactly what, there's a video I just watched about the British and what they did in India between the Pakistanis and the Indians. They deliberately created that war. That is exactly what you saw the police commissioner trying to do. Very clear. It was so shameful. Now I'm going to take you to the part where he was interviewing these boys that were arrested. And I want you to understand something. Don't just judge this by what you see. In the video, you would think the man is just there with the boys, and the boys can just say whatever they like. Maybe you have not been in a police cell in Nigeria. Maybe police has not arrested you before. If police has arrested you in Nigeria before, you will understand how the police treats people in Nigeria. You will understand how ruthless they can be. Only God knows what these boys had been through before the time of that. In fact, the fact that they still maintained their stand and they did not yield, that fact makes me doff my hat for them. I will show you a picture of where I did some training. I have a picture there. It's even online. If I get that picture, I'll show you that picture. People go through so many trainings. Me that I'm talking to you. In fact, our people right now are people in the East if you know what is good for you, you should undergo all kinds of training. Me, I said it. People in Nigeria, people in the South, don't let anybody intimidate you. Don't let anybody intimidate you from going into any training. You should be training. Don't waste. You see all this training we do in Okpara Square, we do in so many places. Don't waste your time doing aerobics. So aerobics and six pack is what they do for fun. You see that time you're wasting in the gyms in the East. Don't let them intimidate you. You should be teaching self-defense now. Yes, just like in China and in Asian countries, there's a particular time they have stopped some of those practices now, but there used to be a time the same way you call for prayers. You see this prayer that they call, I'm not Roman Catholic, but what they call that prayer that they do in by 12 o'clock. What they call that? You know that prayer now? Roman Catholics, help me here. That prayer that they call in the market, you should turn it to a time for teaching self-defense. Honestly, market, but of course, you people have, I don't know what you have become. You don't have balls anymore. From those of you that talk to me, I know that you don't have balls anymore. They have intimidated you so much. And that is the essence of going to arrest these IPOB people. The essence of trying to destabilize what they were doing is to, and they were emphasizing on training for self-defense. They want to discourage you from training for self-defense. Are you a fool? How can a human being stop you from training for your self-defense? How can they convince you that it is a law? So now, if I tell you, oh boy, come. If somebody comes to you with a knife, do like this. And say, no, don't teach me, oh. I beg, don't teach me, oh. I don't want to. Don't teach me. I don't want them to arrest me, oh. That's what they want. Do you understand? That is mental. They have finished conquering you physically. Now they want to go into your brain and conquer you. You must say no. Me like this. If you like, call it bragging. Oh. I'm a senior belt martial artist. Oh. All this one that you used to make mouth for me, don't make that mouth for me physically. I will finish you. Go and ask people that know me. I am a taekwondo. I get some trainings that can put you out in seconds. Yes, you know, like somebody they buy a knife keep for house. You can use that knife to cook food. You can also use that knife to kill somebody that wants to kill you. The same way, when you are trained as a martial artist, you are deadly. Okay, you can defend yourself and push the person away, but if the person wants to kill you, you can kill in seconds. This is Dr. Chidi that you're looking, quiet, cool, you know, doctor, everything. I am also deadly in that aspect. So don't let anybody intimidate you or make you think that you are whatever. You shouldn't. No, I have this picture of the police training. This is anyway, I don't even know. If I show you this now, you'll be surprised. Say, Dr. Chidi, I don't even understand you. I want to show you something. I don't joke. Oh, I don't joke. I will never tell you something that me myself I don't do. I will never do that. Anytime I am telling you to do something, because somebody was telling me, you people, you stay abroad, you want other people's children to go. When I showed them my children demonstrating on the streets of Canada, the person couldn't talk again. And I asked the person, show me your own children on the streets. Since you think that we abroad, we don't like to put our children on harm's way, show me your own children. The person couldn't show me their own children. But this one I want to show you. This is my daughter. Thank God she covered her face. But if I tell you what we're doing here, this is us, me and my wife, training our children on self-defense. So if you like, go and tell Nigerian government that Dr. Chidi and the wife, they are training their children to be terrorists. That thing you see, that person covered, look at her hair behind here, you know that is my daughter. This is her getting martial arts training at home. So if you think this thing is a joke, we are not joking. If you want to let people deceive you, that one concern you. Me, oh, I'm not letting anybody deceive me at all. Okay? Let me go back to where was I? Where was I even? Here. You see, that was us training our own daughter. It is not a joke. You must make sure that nobody intimidates you. Now let's go back to that video before we lose what we came here to do. That was just a small digression, but let me go back to the video and continue with this police commissioner and his live video that he put out there. That one too, self be like say, let me go and get it again, guys. Give me 1 second, because today we are going to do analysis. We don't want all this, some people that come and open their mouth and talk when they do not have, you don't have the facts, you have not analyzed the video, you just talk for talking's sake. No, you shouldn't do that. Bring your analysis. Let us see your argument, and if your argument is genuine, if it makes sense, of course we will yield to your own superior argument. But if what you're saying does not make sense, then we will not even give you any room to deceive other people, because your intention is very, very, very warped. Okay, so let me go there. Okay, I need to stop this other video so that it doesn't start playing. Okay, so I'm gonna continue playing this video, but I need to forward it a little bit. I want to forward it to where he was interrogating those boys, because by his interrogation he tried to implicate the boys. He tried to change the narrative and sell a lie to people who do not understand what the game is. They have a game plan. There's a reason why they made that video. This is to justify the killing of those 3 boys that they killed. This is why this video was made. You have to understand. They had to quickly, like, come, you have to quickly make this video so that we'll justify the killing of those boys. So let's go to when he finished talking. Let me go to the press. You can see you allow the press to talk to them, but see what he said.
Is obliterated from Enugu ground. Thank you and God bless.
Let them ask the question. Give him the mic.
Your last question, if it is there.
I just want to confirm if by what you said is
Is it right?
CP, sir, rescued. What about the order?
I don't know why this is frozen now. Give me 1
I've
second.
given the answer. One, and for information, they have taken even their service guns, their several weapons. So we are confirming to you that 4 people have been feared killed by the IPOB miscreants. Thank you.
Interview them? Yeah. Come and put the mic to them.
So,
Now I want you to notice something. You see how many people surround those boys. So it's not, when you see, it's not just those boys that you're seeing there with the police commissioner. is imagine when they gather a lot of people around these boys, try to intimidate them, try to make them, try to make it look like your own is finished. Whatever we ask you, it's what you must do. Now, hear what the guy said. Anyway, I don't like playing this video. What I'm interested in the part where the police commissioner was now putting words into his mouth. That's the part I really am interested in. Let me try to get to that part.
Training. Okay, sir. So we are exercising ourselves every morning for Enugu here.
Like you, who? When you say we, members of what?
I want you to keep noticing how the police commissioner himself, if you want to talk, they gave you a chance to talk. You have talked. Allow the man to talk. And it's only in Nigeria that you'll be forcing words inside the mouth of somebody you have arrested. I thought the way it works is that when police arrest you, they will ask you that you have a right to remain silent. You have a right not to talk if you wish. Nobody is forcing you to say anything. You can only say what you want to say. And they warn you that because anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. So can you imagine this kind of kangaroo court that they set up already here? Somebody that you know that whatever he says will be used against him in court. You are forcing him to say some things. Where is the fairness in it? And the shameful thing is that some of you who have been arguing with me on this case, you are lawyers. So watch this thing now and tell me where in any criminal law, where in any police law, in any part of the world, do you force the accused to say what you want them to say? Just keep listening.
Indigenous people of Biafra. So we are juggling. After small time, you see policemen. They begin to harass gun, shoot gun. I also run. I enter some one building, hide myself into step. I don't know if that is a police house.
What kind of training were you doing
We
every
are-
morning?
I started myself.
No.
Because
what is the training were you doing in the school? What are they teaching
we are
you?
running. After running field, we did run field maybe 20 times. After you run finish, you jump maybe more than 10. You do some exercise. After we did do the exercise, see policemen, they begin to shoot.
No. Were you not doing weapon training
No.
and kung fu? You
No.
said you are doing kung fu.
No, it's kung fu. It's kung
Oh my God, that is the height. This police commissioner should be ashamed of himself. Were you not doing weapon training? You see, there are things they want them to say. The young man, they've managed to even intimidate him to where normally he would say they are doing their training. Your training. What is the meaning of training? Training. A footballer trains. Everybody trains. Somebody who goes to the gym, what do? You train. You're training. But they can't say they are training, because if they say they are training, they say, you're training to come and fight war. You're a terrorist organization. Do you understand? That's what he was trying to put into the words of this guy. And then he came and said, but you say people are doing kung fu. What is kung fu? Kung fu is martial arts training, self-defense. Are you stupid? Are you the only one that doesn't know that we are under attack in our own area. Why is it so strange to somebody that in the Nigeria of today, any human being, any reasonable human being is training himself and his family against self-defense? Why does it sound strange? How come it is strange? It shouldn't be strange to anybody. It's not supposed to be strange now. No, it cannot be strange. It cannot be strange to you that I am training myself. How? It's not strange. So these guys are having training for real. They are not training outside. They are training, they are not training in a hidden place. They were training outside, remember, in the open field, not secretly. One of my friends was saying, the primary school where they were training, they are now trying to wriggle themselves out of it. Why should they wriggle themselves out of it? Public school. See, they beat us, they beat us so our brain they don't beat us like potopoto in Nigeria. We can't even think. We can't think anymore. I feel so sorry for us. We can't think. Everything is fear. Everything is a crime. If somebody sees somebody drinking water, I say, this water you're drinking, maybe they say we shouldn't drink cold water. Go and drink warm water. If you drink cold water now, police come and ask you to show them the receipt of the fridge that made that cold water. You'll be in trouble. That's why I drink warm water now. I don't want them to come and arrest me for stealing fridge for drinking cold water. If I'm saying this thing, it sounds funny, but it is happening. It is happening. You'll be amazed and shocked that it is happening. Look at how they were putting this is the same people that were running away from the gun shooting that was going on from the police. They ran into somewhere to hide. The first time the police commissioner reported it, he said they went and they went inside the place and held people hostage. They ran into a house and they held people hostage. They didn't run into anywhere to hold people hostage. When that guy was describing in that video what happened to him, I just remembered my experience. Say this activist thing, we started it a long time ago in my student union days at the University of Nigeria, Enugu campus, when we would do riots. In fact, I pity this our own generation. That time we used to do riots, we used to do protests that, oh my goodness, it was so bad that you would just hear solidarity for you. Just go out there and begin to do solidarity. Is why when they are chasing you. The one time they were chasing us, I was asking my friend, Komo, what are we even rioting about? He said, bros, I don't know. That's how we were ready. We were ready that is, anytime you just call, we are out there, because that time it was terrible. Now they've managed to destroy the students' union. You can't even hold protests anymore. So in one occasion at Kenyatta, between Kenyatta Market and Timber Shade, we had pushed back, and then they started pushing us back, tear gas and everything. They chased us so from the school gate through Kenyatta Market towards Timber Shade. Of course, now you truly was the one that were throwing the tire and burning. This is normal thing. This is the police commissioner said they were burning all over the place. They were not burning all over the place. They put fire to tire. That is standard resistance that comes from protesters against police. Is it because they did it in Enugu? Didn't you see them do it in America? Didn't you see them do it in China? Did you see them do it in Hong Kong? That's what people do all over the place. Civilians, that's what they do against the police. They light fire because they don't want your car to drive over that place. That's why they light the fire, so that you can't chase them with your car. When you see that fire, you will fear small, and it will give you smoke. Now they're just trying to do their own strength. So when we put tires on the road, I was still lighting up the tire and try. By the time I looked up, The police people were just close to me. I took off with my friend. We ran around. We jumped the fence. The police people were so sluggish. They couldn't even jump that fence. I jumped the fence with my friend. We landed inside a yard. Once we landed inside the yard, the woman said, hide. They hid us under their bed. The policemen, by the time they came from the gate of the yard, they came to that place. They said, some people jumped in here. The woman said, no, we jumped in and we also left through the gate. Didn't they see us? And the police people left. That's what these IPOB boys did. And the policeman said, oh, they went inside there and they harassed the people, they besieged them, they held them hostage, they climbed the ceiling. Oh, it's all manner of things. These are young boys that you have harassed them now. What do you expect them to do? They don't want you to arrest them. See the ones you arrested. See what you're doing to them. Forcing them to sign their own death warrants just so that you can make a point. That's the main. I don't want to keep playing that video. I don't want to glorify them, showing them treat those boys the way they were treating those boys. But that's my main point of the video today, to analyze it and let you understand that the police clearly lied in that presentation. They clearly lied, and if any reasonable person thinks that they didn't lie, that person should go and do their own video and show me how an organization coming together to train themselves in the Nigeria of today, in the Boko Haram infested Nigeria of today, in the ISWAP territory of Nigeria today, in the Fulani headsmen infested Igbo land, Biafra land, Oduduwa land of today. You want to tell me that having training for self-defense is wrong? Didn't IPOB tell you that they are a pressure group? Didn't they tell you that they are a group that is resisting your occupation of their land? So why shouldn't they be training? They are living. In fact, I was impressed to hear that they are training. They are living up to their work. Did they tell you that IPOB is a social what they call a social club? Did you hear that they are a social club? So why are you pretending? Why are you pretending that you don't know what IPOB is? Why? The Maeti Allah that is buying guns and giving to their people, and also bragging that if you kill one cow, we'll kill you people, and they will come and carry out their threat. How many of them have you organized police? Did you hear what the police commissioner said? Immediately we mobilized. We had military, police, DSS, ASS, everybody. We came with full force. I say, really? So this is very possible. I never knew. So it was possible, and yet they will do these operations. It will take hours, and there will not be any response. So when IPOB tells you, they should boldly tell you that they are training. Of course we're training now. Why shouldn't they train? You better train. See, if you're listening to my voice now, better train. I'm telling you, better train. This is not a time to be joking. This is a time to train. Try to find out what to do. Somebody say, the IPOB is prescribed by the Nigerian government. They should challenge it in court. Challenge it in court first. See, Gerard, you people surprise me. You people really surprise me. You also told Shore to stop talking. That the court said Shore shouldn't talk. Why is Shore talking? They are killing you. You say they should challenge it in court first. You know why people like you talk the way you talk? And forgive me if I sound insulting, but I don't know where you're sitting and typing this thing that you're typing on my page. You're probably sitting outside Nigeria in a comfortable place. But I doubt that you are living in that village in Enugu State where they raped that young girl that they showed the video online. I don't think that young girl is your sister. I don't think that young girl is related to you. I don't think you're living in the village where Fulani men went and Fulani headsmen raped a girl, cut her into pieces. The video and the picture is online. I don't think you know about. I don't think your village is close to that village. I don't think your village is close to that village where that old woman was complaining that they raped an old woman close to 60 something years, if not 70. I don't think it's close to you. So why that is happening, they should be in court challenging. How can you say that now? Your name is Gerard. You said the IPOB is prescribed. How can you possibly be saying that now? How? They tell you not to do anything. They tell you not to talk. Tell you to go to court, and they're using trailer. See, I don't want to be angry with you, but you're telling me to be in court. Somebody even told me that, why should IPOB be gathering in a period like this when it is COVID-19 and the federal government has clearly said that people should not gather? Why should they gather up to 200 men in one place? My question to this person is, did you see the Dangote trailer that was carrying people who were not even speaking English, who were not even speaking Fufude that we are used to here? People who were from clearly speaking French from Chad, from Niger. This was when there was total lockdown. My question to the person is, what did the federal government do about those people? The funny thing is, when you watch some of the video that they took the video to some police checkpoint, have you noticed that it is only those places where we took video and they videoed and put online? That's the only place that you saw. Do you know that these trailers were intercepted at Ubolafo? They were intercepted at Onitsha. They were intercepted at Shagamu. But they came all the way from Sokoto, all the way through Chad. You know how many checkpoints they passed? Wasn't that through COVID-19? Look, our people should shine out. You see, sometimes what we comment is what makes me very, very ashamed of us. Because talk with me, bring reason to me. Let us reason. But don't talk like a fool now. Don't talk like a fool. Somebody comes to your house. You understand? Takes a gun. Kills 2 of your children. And you hold the man. And you raise a machete on the man to tear the man's head into 2. And somebody is saying, no, Gachidi, don't do that now. I know. They just killed 2 of your children. But you should go in court. You should go to court. You can't take laws into your hand. You should go to court now. Shebi government has told you not to take matters into your hand. See, I don't already take the matter into my leg. Let me tell you how my people. You see, I'm from Enugu State. I'm from Ozala, in Nkanu West Local Government of Enugu State. I'm an Igbo man, core, unapologetic. Let me give you a gist about the women. In the olden days, this is a gist about women of my village. But I want you to buy some sense from this story. So 2 women from different villages, different clans. They went to fetch water in the morning. Stream during the dry season. By now, the stream is no longer flowing. Just the little brook, where it's coming out of the stone. So because of that, they barricade it and they try to control the women from fetching water because they don't want anybody to mess up the water. So this woman went and fetched her own water, and when she fetched her own water, of course they had a little altercation with another woman from another village. After she had fetched her water and she put the pot on her head, this woman, the other woman who she had altercation with, ran and got a stick, because now that woman felt that the other woman was helpless with water on her head. You know, these pots that they are balancing, her concentration is on making sure that that pot does not fall. This woman went and grabbed a big stick and broke that pot and hit the woman. You know, when the stick broke the pot, it hit the woman on the head. They went home. So the elders now called them and they were settling the matter for them. They allowed the other woman to talk, the woman that hammered the woman on the head. After that, they now asked our own village woman. The woman is from my own clan, that's why I know the story. They told her, Nai, tell us what happened. You know what this old woman did? The old woman first looked around and she found a big stick. Then she held the stick and she said, our elders, you can't believe that we went to the stream to fetch water. After fetching the water, I thought that the whole quarrel was over. The next thing I saw is this woman went and brought a stick like this one I'm holding. A stick like this one I'm holding. I was watching how she talk, she go like this, she go like this. I didn't know what was happening. The next thing I saw, as she was talking, she was getting close to that woman. The next thing I saw, this woman raised this big stick above her head. As she was talking, she was raising the stick above her head. The next thing, she just hit the thing on my head, boy. As she was ending with the story, that stick was hitting that other woman on the head, boy, in front of the elders. She said, now we can start to judge the case. You see the intelligence there? It is at that point that we have level playing field. Let us now start to judge the case from there. Don't tell me to be judging the case when my head is swollen. Don't tell me to be going to court, the same court that is owned by the same government that is killing me. You believe I will get judgment in that court? You must be joking. You want me to go and be challenging IPOB prescription in court, but you will not go and tell Fulani headsmen to go to court to get order to graze behind my backyard. As I'm talking, they are eating up my cassava, eating up my yam, raping my people, killing my people, burning our villages, sacking a whole community, and you have the guts to talk about going to court. Which court? Which court are we talking about? Maybe you mean United Nations. The court is in Nigeria. Come back now. Talk reasonably now. Come on now. don't. You see, let's talk. When you make some point, you have a right to your opinion. But before you make that point, it makes you think. Think. If you are not engaged in self-defense in Nigeria, you are mumu. I'm telling you, I wish you saw me with that. I don't know where that picture is now. I'm telling you, if you know the kind of training that I give myself here, you will not believe it. Why? Because I don't know what can happen at any time. I don't know. So I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted at all. I don't know what might happen. So why would I be pretending? I don't know. So you must stay alert all the time. You must stay at alert. Never take it for granted. Never think that you know what will happen. You don't know. So that the reason why you do this is anytime you hear that, okay, these people have changed their method, you too, you are ready. By now, our people should be, since they won't allow us to to carry gun. Since they will equip their own people with gun and they will not allow us to carry gun, by now we should be teaching our people. Why shouldn't you be teaching your people what to do when somebody attacks you with a gun? That's what you should be doing. In fact, I'm hoping to see more of that. Give yourself good training. Waiting. You should do that. They are telling you. Somebody was telling me, but they were training. There were 500 people training. I went and showed him where the Nigerian army and all of these people, they have busted Boko Haram people training. They have busted Fulani headsmen training. You have busted them. You know that you have busted them several times. So what are you telling us? Anyways, I hope that if you think you have any argument, any proper argument, I'm available. Call me, challenge me. If you want me to come on your show, I'll come to your show. But it is important that we expose what is the deadly plan of these people. Don't go online and read things that they write. They just write things and you just go there and you read it and you believe what you read. Don't do that. It's detrimental. You don't have to be involved in the struggle, as in, even if you are not, because people have different levels, and like I will always tell you, this job is shared. You see, a lot of people will fight will fight this fight from different positions. If you don't have the liver to fight it the way other people are fighting it, at least whatever you have the liver to do, if your liver is to buy credit for people, then buy credit for people. If that is what your liver is enough to do, then buy the credit for people. Let people be able to go online and do videos like the one I'm doing. Let them go and engage where they should engage. Don't go there and be discouraging them. I beg. It's really very, very, very annoying. My people, I think I need to stop here. I really want to thank you guys. We must continue doing this thing that we're doing. We can't let anybody discourage us. We can't let anybody intimidate us. You can't let anybody make you feel like you did something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. They set it up to make you. They just set it up to make you feel that you cannot have these trainings. You cannot defend yourself. Always remember that it is your fundamental right to defend yourself. Self-defense is a fundamental right of every person. You have a right to defend yourself. Don't ever let anybody convince you otherwise. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. You have a right to defend yourself. We'll continue to defend ourselves. I know. Okay, some of you want to call. I want to see. Hello. You want to call into the program? Hello. Are you calling into the program? Huh? Hello. Your connection is very, very poor. I don't know where you're calling from.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, Chedi, my brother Chedi. I'm calling from Spanish. I'm calling from Spain.
Okay, we were not doing
from Spain, Spanish.
We were not doing a calling today, but since you already called, let me give you opportunity to speak. Tell us your name, please.
Okay, my brother. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I sent one video for you where they kill one of our sister from Port Harcourt. You understand?
Mm.
If you watch my number, you will saw something that I sent for you. You understand? I sent one girl that then tied in hand on behalf on back.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
They
It's
use
okay.
cutlass to cut the girl.
It's okay.
So, my brother, you see what is happening for Nigeria. You see what they did to our people for Enugu State. You know, and they want to force these people to talk what they do, something that they no do. You understand? They want to force something for their mouth. And these people, they are telling them that they are doing. They used to run, they don't have gun, they don't have anything. But these people, you see, it is the time that our people have to stand up. I don't know what my people need from Nigeria. That Nigeria have expired. We don't need Nigeria anymore. We don't need Nigeria. Let them carry their useless Nigeria go. Nobody wants Nigeria anymore. If Nigeria are good, I will not be in this panic, or our people will not scattered, go everywhere. You know, we don't need anything in Nigeria. Let them go their way. It's not by force to live together. People say they don't want you. You have to go. It's not by force.
Thank you very much.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear
Thank
you.
you, my brother.
Yeah. Thank you.
I appreciate your work, my brother. I appreciate what you are doing for our people. May God bless you.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
You guys know we were not doing a call-in today, but I had to allow that brother I had to allow him to talk, you know, and I also wanted to talk about the Revolution Now movement and what we'll be doing on the 5th of September. I'm going to put up that the banner, the flyer, and I will explain to you what will be happening that day, because it's important that we all fight this from different angles. I've always said it, even if you say you don't like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, show me your own way and we will follow you. That's all. If you show me something that is better than what is already on the ground, we will follow you. But don't just come and you don't have anything to offer, and then you don't like the person who is at least offering something. You don't like the people who are on ground doing whatever they are doing. That is when it becomes very, very senseless. Just show me your own idea, what you think we should do, and we'll do it. The same thing with Omoyele Sowore. You say you don't like him, you say you don't believe in what he's doing, fine, no problem. If you show me what you are doing, because all these people, they are not just doing, they are not just talking, they are sacrificing, they are putting their life, they are publishing, they are starting one thing or the other. You understand? So at least they are doing something. So if there is something that you two you're doing, just show me and we will follow you. We will advertise you. We will tell people to follow what you are doing. But if there is nothing that you're doing but you're just criticizing people, that one is the one that is difficult for me to handle. So you saw what happened in Mali. It is possible in Nigeria. And when we talk like this, people say, see, I will take your call. I'll take your call. Now, you see, all of this Revolution Now movement is what is putting up this thing. They want people to come and say what that flag means. The one on the left is the flag of Mali. The one on the right is flag of Nigeria. They're saying from Mali, we are going to now transform that thing that happened in Mali into Nigeria. But they are going to start the sensitization on Zoom. I will show you the link where you can go and register to participate in that thing they are going to do on Zoom. You can also, if you go to our page, we're going to be showing where we are doing that. We're going to be showing how that will go on. So we implore you to log on. You can call those numbers there if you want to participate. It doesn't matter, whatever is your grievance against the Nigerian government, this is an opportunity to bring it there. You write it on a piece of paper, write it on a placard, and all of us will, in one voice, it's going to be many people shouting different things. We want the world to see. That day you're going to see people carrying banners about Southern Kaduna. People will carry banners about what is happening in their place. People will carry banners about what is happening in Biafra land. People will carry banners about what is happening to El Zazaki. What is happening every part of the world, every part of Nigeria, that they are killing people, that this Fulani headsmen, this Al-Qaeda, this Boko Haram, all the things that they are doing, people will come out en masse. And the government doesn't like when you report them. That's one thing you don't realize. They don't like when you report them. When you report them to the world, they don't like it at all. Remember when we did Revolution Now movement the first time? They arrested, they did that, they locked people. This second time, just to show you, learn a lesson. Mandate that was arrested and released on bail, the same mandate that they arrested with Shore, he came out to protest and they rearrested him again. But guess what? They released him. Why? Because when you know the law, you continue to act according to the law, they will give up. You can't stop IPOB from holding their meetings. You can't stop them from holding their sessions. You are the one that said. So if you say that Chidi is a woman and you take the case to court, while I'm challenging you that I am not a woman, I should start tying wrapper and walking on the road. If somebody sees me not tying wrapper, I say, Chidi, Shebi government say you're a woman and the case is still in court. Why don't you just tie wrapper and forget this problem? That's how they advise you in Nigeria now. Because government say that my something is not the something supposed to be, I should go and tie wrapper and be walking along the street. If someone say, Dr. Chidi, this one you're dressed like a woman, is anything wrong? My brother, government prescribed me. I say, government prescribed my gender. They said I'm a woman. And you know the case is in court. So while I'm challenging them in court, me, I don't want trouble. That's why I'm wearing this mini skirt. Whenever they prescribe me, then I will come and believe that I'm a... I see, and they tell you that thing. And for some of us, you actually started believing. I'm seeing that you are actually believing them. They tell you who you are, and you are actually beginning to believe that you are that person. That is very dangerous. So very, very, very dangerous. I'm telling you. Somebody says they want the song about Biafra. I'm going to... No. Okay, let me engage you in this thing. Akumiri Excellency. There is a reason why Revolution Now came. Remember, there's a reason why we came up with Revolution Now. It is not about keeping Nigeria one. It is first of all about scattering that oneness that they have in Nigeria. Let me tell you a little bit. Revolution Now may not be IPOB. Revolution Now may not be Biafra, but it is fighting against the same government that is holding the Biafran people down. See, leave everybody with their belief. If through Revolution Now they are able to crumble the government, now win-win for us now. If the people of Southern Kaduna mobilize forces now and say no way, they are not killing us again, and they resist the government and pull the government down, we will benefit now. In Mali, everybody went out to the street. It was not a particular people. When they put the government to a halt, see what is happening in Mali. The same thing. That's what we're saying. In Lebanon, it wasn't a particular people. Somebody gave an analysis on my program the other day. See, it's like entering a bus. We're all going on our different places. Let us get the bus first. Enter the bus. As we dey go, people will now begin to drop at their different destinations. This is not fight amongst ourselves. Honestly speaking, the person to fight is the man at the top. Are they not the ones that gave order now to shoot IPOB members? Do you understand? Can you imagine if everybody was to get up in one voice from every part of Nigeria and say, no, IPOB lives matter, the same way you say Black Lives Matter? What if the whole people in Nigeria say IPOB lives matter, Biafra lives matter? What do you think will happen? And all of us rose up from everywhere. There is no way the army will shoot the whole people in Nigeria. They can't kill everybody, because by the time you kill, your brother, your sister is in that crowd shouting. Whether you're from the north, the south, the east, if there's a mass action, you can't shoot. That's why it's easy for the military in Mali to say they are not shooting anybody. Why? Because inside that crowd, if they shoot their brother, you see that when they show the person that they killed, you see that person that killed is from your village. Any madman, every hooligan, everybody out there in the street, they have somewhere that they came from. Don't think that they don't have somewhere they came from. This is beginning to turn into a calling program. My brother, go ahead. Tell us where you're calling from. Yes.
Yes, my name is Victor Chika.
Go ahead.
I'm calling from Senegal.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yes, I like your topic. You know, these people sometimes, some of our people, they don't understand. Both revolution now is good, both Biafra agitation is good.
Yeah.
All of them, they work on the same direction. There's some people who don't understand it. You understand? So our people need to be, they need to be teach the way it works. You know, some of our people, they don't understand. Because when you have a revolution, that revolution means what? That the present government
is scattered
to our own beneficiary.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
So now we have to sit on a table and talk how the country will be run. If some people or some part of the country now decide that they will go their own way, then it's on the table. They have to discuss about it.
Yes.
You understand it? So you know, some of our people don't understand what revolution means. You understand?
As well.
Because I myself am an IPOB member, full time. You understand? I support the Republic of Biafra to be achieved.
My brother, sorry. What is your name, sir? Sorry, I forgot your name.
My name is Victor Chika.
No, thank you, my brother. Victor, let me ask you a question. And I asked this question to somebody. I asked the person. Since he was trying to tell me about IPOB, I said, "Isn't Nnamdi Kanu an IPOB member?" He got angry. He said, "Chidi, why would you say that?" I said, "No, I'm coming now. Relax." He said, "Of course now. He's our supreme leader." I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is an IPOB leader. Did you hear him in his broadcast saying that the Nigerian government is very foolish to go and arrest members of the Revolution Now movement who were protesting unarmed? He was talking about this. You understand? So how can you now know more than the person that is also your leader?
Even our leader knows that even if that revolution calls for the government to be brought to book, our leader is in support of it, because he wants everything that will make that government to collapse, because the government is not working. The government is just intimidating its own citizens. You understand?
Of course. Now
the revolution is very, very good.
You see, let me tell you something.
It's just that
Choka, let me tell you something. You see, people don't understand.
I'm hearing.
People don't understand that the Biafra struggle is a revolution. We want a revolution. Yes. The Biafra agitation is a Biafra revolution. If we move, we can end this occupation of our place. We can demand for our right. That is what we are. It's a revolution. But they are not allowing us. They are, look, just because people are meeting to train against self-defense. Look at what they did to us. Thank you so much, my brother. Thanks for calling, man. Thanks for calling.
So let me finish.
Okay, go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish.
See, I'm not trying to debate or maybe to tell anybody that is supporting Biafra, not supporting Biafra. No, I myself am an IPOB member, but I believe even if this one doesn't work, this one will work. I am in support of the revolution now. I'm also in support of Biafra institution, because I know that the two of them, if anyone walk out of the two of them, this will be regulated.
Definitely.
You understand?
Definitely.
Because I know that two of them work for one purpose. We are just trying to bring this government down.
That's all. Anyhow. That's
so
all.
Anyone that first click,
my brother,
very, very good and very, very nice.
Thank you so much. You have summarized everything. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You see, my people, we are just smart. Even when we come online, there are things that we cannot say. These people, they like to see that we are quarreling. They like to see that, the same people that should move in one direction, we are countering ourselves. It's not good. Let's just understand what each other is. See, in fact, let them not even know that everybody is headed for them. Isn't that the best? So that when it catches them unawares. Don't come and be trying to reveal what this person is doing and diluting what they are doing, and the other person is diluting what. My brother that went and did a video about me and said I'm this and this and that. And when I called him private, I said, see, I will never call your name. I will not call your own station, because if I do that, the people that are supporting me will go and start castigating you. Some people who are in your way will leave. What will I gain by your own channel crumbling? That we have just lost a bigger ammunition. If I come and destroy you, and if you come and destroy me, what have you gained? Even if all my subscribers move to your own subscribe, does it bring down the government of Nigeria? No, it doesn't. Let me show you that picture that Dr. Erica found it and sent to me. Some people have seen this picture and they've asked, what is happening here? That's your business. Me? That's your business. That's all I can say. If you don't know what time we're in, go and shine your eye. I'm going to end on that note. Somebody asked me to play the song. This song I'm going to play, guys, it's in Igbo, and if you don't understand it, it's still okay. It's just a song that I wrote this song, and I have a band with my family. Some of you will be like, this Chidi, is there something that you don't know? Yes, so we do everything. There's a band that I have with my family, and we did this song. Okay, so this song is a song that is mourning what is happening to Igbo people, and it's so painful that so many times we have to sing this song. We're looking forward to one day when we will not have to be singing this kind of song. And so with this song, I really want to commiserate with sympathize with the family of these members of IPOB that lost their life in that Enugu massacre. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to play this song and then end after that song. Thank you everybody for your continued support and for subscribing to our channel. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not. And for those of you who are still vexing for us because of Ijele, I beg, we are still asking you guys to do us a brotherly forgiveness. We won't bring him again. All right, so we're gonna end with this music. Thank you very much. God bless. Igbo kwenu, my roots. Shine. Debunking Siobi. Ndi omerendono. Ndi mere fichanya ebesina o mere na Kaduna mechasi amena Josule masabongeri ai badata mena Lagos akwa fisiri ọbara omi ole muna mwende iwe jebenta nimenta osinu kwundi kukwele denekene wano mi fenge meo oli sabini gwenye rumaka jari ambiri wanem asimo se mezina ose mezina nyo ose mezina nyo ose mezina umwi bon don 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 ay umwi bon don 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 Ona bogwe kantira wow atoro mara atoro fake no fake sinofia mwene mo